Go Cowboys.
I love you like la 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 la.
This is our reliant armadillo.
Dallas Cowboys.
Now it's on film. He's going for it. It's fucking delicious. It's like first sip.
Yeah.
Fine from Rita.
How you do? How you do?
Okay, something's gonna break.
Crack him, you got him. Oh, not a bad idea. Might as well slam a fucking hiney.
Camera's off. You guys can kiss again.
Did not the way we expected our game day to kick off, is it?
Guys, best event beer. Shower beer.
Free beer.
Golf beer.
Passenger beer.
Vacation beer.
Nice pass.
The crack 'em if you got 'em beer.
Oh! Tailgate beer, baby.
Porta potty beer, baby.
Work beer.
The boat beer.
Boat beer. Fucking classic.
DJ party beer, baby. Let's go.
Locker room with the boys, beer.
Cold beer.
Woo. At home on a Friday night, drinking a beer, eating some popcorn, watching Netflix by yourself, surfing the internet, maybe looking at some Discord channels all by yourself, thinking about friends. At the Cowboys experience, meeting up with our boys for the first time. They've already been here a couple days, as have we. We're meeting up with our UK boys, Cowboys fans, and I don't know whoever else is here. We're gonna go get
We're gonna find it out.
Canada, Cowboys campus right here next to you. Now we go. Hey yo, what's up, baby? All I know is the Dallas Cowboys Nation is taking over the motherfucking street. Let's go! DJ Kai, love you, brother. Hey, those are our locals from Canada. Their thing is crack them if you got them. So if you got a beer or something, they'll definitely crack them if you got them. Charity work together, collab, help some people out. That's what it's all about. One star, one family. We're all for one star. Together we're one family. That's the message. Who's house? Who's house? Who's house? Who's house? Damn straight, Cowboys all day, every day, baby. Let's go.
Ice on my neck, yeah, it's icy. Hold on my wrist, frostbite tea. I'm rich, yeah, I'm out boom. I got nothing left to prove. Ice on my neck, yeah, it's icy. Hold on my wrist, frostbite tea. I'm rich, yeah, I'm out boom. I got nothing left to prove. Ice on my neck. Ice on my neck. Ice on my neck. Ice on my neck.
Crack 'em if you got 'em in Vegas. But we're at New York, New York. Cowboy Nation, we them boys, we take over Vegas. Monday Night Football, Cowboys versus Raiders. You feel me? You hear me? You feel me? You give me? You deal me? Crack me if you got 'em.
roar, be loud. Three crazy Canucks like the surging crowd. Crack 'em if you got 'em, let the roar be loud. Three crazy Canucks hype the surging crowd.
What a fun ordeal.
When you're in America, you do American things, baby. Let's get it.
So this one is hot. It's ready to go. We don't want to shoot.
Tell them that's like it's a love it. Taking the shot for my enemies. I can't waste no more time on my energy. I know they know I got it on lock. Go against me, that's a long shot. Cause I'm counting wins all around the clock. Never doubt me if I don't stop. Who do you feel when they make you the monster? I am not
Yeah. I feel like I have to do this.
Oh, what is it?
you should leave now. What a house. Taking the West, yeah, I gotta win. Why you kick that door? They wanna be. I'm running the game now.
What's that one? This is the automatic 12 gauge.
That's awesome.
So we just spent the last couple hours at the gun range shooting some guns. Now, to officially be Texans, there's only one last thing for us to do.
It's not just a hamburger, it's a
Whataburger!
AJ's an AT&T guy. You can't hold him back. He's already out there. Didn't even wait for us. Wasn't even waiting for a shot. AJ. Oh, I thought he was getting mad at me for throwing the football.
Just in the dirt.
Right into the bread basket.
I'm gonna catch one on this kid.
All right, so if you guys will just.
Look at this little punk walking through the door thinking he's the man. He doesn't know we just were in the AT&T Stadium locker room. We were just in the...
Hey, I felt like we were just working 9 to 5.
Pros.
Pros, I liked the guts of the stadium, walking around just in the underground where the tunnel where the boys walk from the locker right out onto the field. That was a fun little journey. And of course, being down on the field, even though we were behind the end zone running around, that was just a fun perspective, I should say.
And I'm just gonna say, biggest con, we couldn't go on the field. Like actual field.
Yeah.
Still worth it. Still worth checking out the AT&T Stadium tour. Even if you're here Thanksgiving Day week like we were, still worth checking it out. What did you think? Out of 10, I'm giving it a solid 7.5 Can Fan Buckaroos out of 10.
Yeah, I think 7. 7.
Boosh. Game day, son.
Here we go.
There they are! Hey, what's up, Cowboys? Camp Fan in the house, baby. We here Thanksgiving. Beat them damn Chiefs. Let's go! We're feasting on the Chiefs today! Wrestler tough. I can take it.
Cowboys camp in.
Yeah, baby.
Crack him if you got him. Bam!
Bad day to be a Chief.
Let's go, baby. Who's ready for this game? It's Captain!
So we were just tailgating for the last about 2 hours at the Vados Locos tailgate. We're now heading to the stadium to meet up with Big Fella, Taylor Chima. It's Thanksgiving, it's beautiful out. Everybody's having a banging time. Got Super Cowboy about to give us a lift. Man, if you have not been to the Dallas Cowboys Stadium on Thanksgiving, where you at?
What's going on? Our boy Super Cowboy, aka Uber Cowboy.
Uber Cowboy.
Uber Cowboy, baby. Let's go. Number one Uber in town.
Yeah, that's a 5-star. That's a 5-star general right
He has a 9.0 rating.
9.0. You can't get higher than that.
Let's go, baby!
We're driving around right now and we're about to get dropped off to where we're gonna kind of wander around and hand out beers, but a lot of Chiefs presents, a lot of red walking around, fellas.
Boo!
I don't like it.
I would say, like, right now, it looks about 60-40 just by judging the tailgate.
Just from what we're seeing so far, yeah.
Their Thanksgiving is gonna get ruined. They're gonna get diarrhea for days.
Hope you like eating. Or can we say that on the?
I hope you like eating Cowboy D.
I hope you like eating, Big D.
Diarrhea D.
Diarrhea.
I'll see you tomorrow. Let's go, baby!
Let's get it!
Hey, I've never been to college, but I am a frat boy today, bitch.
Which all the time? I'm always down there. Where we going?
DJ Kai, crack them if you got them, baby.
We did the jersey swap already.
We did the jersey swap.
You're not catching us with our shirts off.
But, hey, nothing but
You want to see them
right
with their
here.
shirts off, you got to
Cowboys
go to the
fans all day, every day.
OnlyFans content.
That's right. That's
The
right.
exclusive OnlyFans.
Yeah, 1 star.
Yeah, we back in the house, aka Studio. Oh, Cam Fam Studio, what you go?
Hey, what's on the docket today? Easy E changes his number for the Cowboys, them boys. GP3 got no one looking to sign his services. WTF?
They don't want
What's
him.
up with that?
They don't want him.
Some other Cowboys news and also CanFan Big Board. Are we doing mock draft too?
We might have. Yeah, I think we have
back to back. It's
Are
back
we
to
mock
slap
draft?
it.
I think we have to.
Back to back slap with the big board. We're going to be starting our big board. You can see it behind Ant's right shoulder, your left if you're looking at the screen. And
We're gonna build it out.
if you don't know about the CanFan big board, well, it's like any other big board, but we do it.
And it's AI. That's AI. That is not
That's
actually
AI.
behind me. We
It's-
made it look like it was poorly designed by people, but it's floating. That's not actually there.
No, we spent most of our CanFan big bucks with YouTube on that big board. So
Here we go, baby. Oh my goodness.
I know. I'm trying not to cough. I'm on the mend still, fellas. I'm
he's
still
on the mend. Just do your best to ignore it. But hey, here we are.
We're here.
We're here.
15 days. Did you hit?
Yes,
Say?
15 days. Crack them if you got
Crack 'em
them.
if you got them.
Are those drips that you guys have over there?
Yeah, 89. You already know that. These
I
are
do.
89 calories. And what I love about them is it means you can just drink one more.
Yeah.
That's what's great about them. Drink one more and you're pretty much even.
I just need them to create a drink where there's only 8 calories.
Well, that'd be great.
Yeah.
It's called water.
It's called it's called bubbly. You
Well, I
got
need-
you got a bubbly there.
Let me rephrase that. I need them to create a drink that's 8 calories that makes me feel fun.
Yeah, there we go. And you know what? I love it because it's not been created yet. and
It
that's-
will.
You know, this
It'll
is
happen.
what humanity is about. And this is what the Dallas Cowboys are about as well. Building what I like to call
Calories.
building. Hey, build a nice thick calorie front line and get us on a bon voyage towards that Super Bowl.
Super Bowl.
Quick question.
Just also quick shout out to chat saying everybody who's tuning in on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. Welcome to the show. it's your first time, make sure you go ahead and hit a like and subscribe button. We're going to get all crazy. We're going to get all wacky. We already got crazy right now
I'm going to pull my dick out.
Show me the money!
Not your wiener, but that's an actual super chat from Pack Attack saying, first and foremost, I'm jealous you guys get to hang out with Blue Demon.
Who's Blue Demon?
Oh, Blue Demon.
Who the fuck's Blue Demon?
You guys don't remember?
Yeah, you go ahead and tell us.
I was hoping I could will you guys back into remembering who Blue Demon was.
You guys get to hang out with Blue Demon.
Yeah, hell yeah, we do.
That's right.
Well, you know what? I don't judge on color, for one thing. So that's, I don't care
or what side of the battle of religion you're on.
No, demon or angel.
Could have been Blue Saint, could have been Red Saint.
Blue Demon's a Mexican film actor. That's what came up as that.
Oh, dude, he's talking about our boy.
Boots on the
Super
ground,
Cowboy.
Eric?
No, Super Cowboy.
I know. Now it makes sense.
Yeah. And we appreciate the super chat.
Yeah, appreciate the super chat. But let's
Attack, appreciate you.
Yeah, and let's hit the ground running. I did bring up Super Bowl. That is a fun little thing that we do because we like to kind of churl. We like to throw some cheese stays, some jokes at the people. But the reality is, with the moves that let's not even get into specifics. How close are the Cowboys to a Super Bowl with the right moves in this draft and potentially post-draft filling in some pieces? What is your mind right now? And I shouldn't say Super Bowl because the first real thing.
You already said Super Bowl.
Okay.
You already set the bar.
Let's go for it.
Do you want Delulu Anth or do you want realistic Anth?
I want CanFan Anth.
They're already there. They're already about to compete. No, realistically, the Cowboys, to be competitive to make the postseason, they need to hit on picks 12, 20, and 92. They all, and it's tough to do in the NFL draft to get one starter in the first 3 rounds. To try to get 3 in your first 3 picks is going to be tough.
Okay.
But if they want a chance to turn it around and have a run at the damn Lombardi, they're going to have to, unfortunately, they're going to have to bat 1,000 on the first 3 picks. That's how I feel. Like, you need to get 3 starters in your first 3 picks. Or do something crazy draft night, like trade for a starter on the defensive side, because there's still a bunch of holes. There's CB talk, there's edge talk, there's linebacker talk as far as like not being comfortable with what we have right now. And the only way you're going to fill those holes and those question marks is if you get starters. So you either do that through the draft or you have to trade for someone. So for the Cowboys to be legitimate contenders this season in 2026, they need to go 3 for 3 on day 1 and their first and only pick of day 2.
Yeah. Yeah. No disagreement here. I was just listening for an answer. I don't know if Adam has a.
No, I was listening for. I was going to let you answer first, and then I was going to figure out what I was going to say.
Okay, well, that's fair.
And then it goes to Ad, and he actually wasn't listening to you, and then he's still in the same spot that he's at right now.
True.
Okay, in terms of Cowboys' potential to get into the playoffs, I think they have as good as any. They were 12-5 with a bunch of the players who are now no longer on the team moving into 2026. That was in 2024. Shit the bed last 2023, sorry. Shit the bed last season. Okay.
They've been shit the last 2 years.
Shit the last 2 years, but the momentum feels right, and if you took last year's team, that offense, and just paired it with any bottom level average team, I'm talking 25, 24, 23, 20, 22, 21, that team defense, the Cowboys would have been a playoff team, absolutely.
Playoffs.
Because there were so many close games that they just needed to win by a touchdown or less, and that would have put them into a place where they would have been able to go. Now, also, too, as well, on top of that, I don't feel like the gap, I feel like the Cowboys, with what they've done already, has closed the gap between the Eagles. As much as I despise them, they're still kind of the top nest, if I can use that shitty
First
analogy.
team to win the division back-to-back years since 2003.
It's been a while, yeah. So
over 20 years, so.
But I don't see either Washington or the Giants at this point, and things can change by the time we get to week 1.
They're bitches.
I don't think they've made enough to get at top of the Cowboys in terms of my view. So, end of the day, long rant over. Cowboys have done enough just as is that I think the defense is going to be improved. Whether or not they can go from 32nd to 25 is a leap. If they just go to 28, it's an improvement. I don't know if that's enough to get them over the finish line into the playoffs and then actually have a team that can hold together and play ball.
Unfortunately, you've seen it time and time again. You look at Super Bowl champions or teams that make it deep into the postseason, and you look at their overall defense, and most of the time they're top 15 defenses, right?
Yeah.
So it makes me nervous, even with the 28th. I think to really make a run and feel confident, I'm saying top 20 defense, and to go up 11 spots, or what were the Cowboys, 30th or 31st?
And it's tough. It's not only that, it's the bottom 2 or 3 teams from last year, and probably every year if you look, there was a very significant difference between them and then that next tier, the bottom of the next tier.
Yeah, there was like the shittiest of the shit, and then there was kind of just like very mediocre, which kind of was like, but 20 to like 28 is like, they're all bad, but they're just not awful.
They're clustered.
Yeah,
they're clustered. And then after, so yeah.
Just to comment on Ant's thing from R2J2, who is a Philadelphia Eagles fan. He says, dude, you need to have perfect picks in the first 5 rounds, and Eagles, Packers, Seattle have to have absolute disappointment seasons to have a chance at the playoffs.
I don't think that's true. Well, I don't think that's true. I don't. If they hit 3 starters, if the Cowboys get 3 starters in the first 3 picks, they will compete
on defense.
Yeah.
They'll compete. Yeah, on defense.
The other thing that, and I'll say what I was gonna say in a second here, but BPG says, doesn't Dallas have a new DC? Usually it takes half a year or so for them to get going. So there is that risk that
too. Yeah,
you got a lot of players coming in. They did an overhaul. There is again, I think even with the new DC and the overhaul of the guys, the floor has been raised.
When you're 32nd?
Yeah, exactly.
It's tough to not go up. But
they have to.
He makes a good point, though. As Cowboys fans, be prepared for them to not make the postseason again this year.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah.
We got the
Get him out! Ban him! Ban him!
You're gone.
I'm gone.
Hey, R2J2. Oh,
there it is. What was that alarm for?
That's a new phone too.
I did like that. Oh, new phone.
Yeah, and hey, good quality.
Nice.
Good quality. We're going to have 3 cameras on the camera.
Finally, just in time for AJ to be the one filming in Rio. So if someone gets robbed for their phone, it's going to be AJ.
That was just my smart little thing that I have in my wallet, that if I lose my wallet or my phone or my keys, they're all attached, and I can find the missing one just by clicking the button.
That is smart.
So I accidentally hit it, and it was like, hey, your phone's
all
right
3 went
here.
off?
Yeah.
The one thing I will say, when you have, if you looked at, this is to BPG and even R2J2, the New England Patriots, the year before last, where were they ranked, and what did they do in the offseason to then make the Super Bowl? Now, did they have
That's a good point.
a firepower offense, or did
they had a rookie, or not a rookie head coach, but they had a first-year head coach.
What about the quarterback?
That team, right?
Yeah.
Obviously, Vrabel,
Quarterback was
Second year.
second year.
Young.
So I'm not, and again, this is a moonshot. Technically, he's saying, and Ant, that's a huge if. Those are lottery tickets.
Oh, I agree.
And rookies usually aren't that good. That's just facts, 100%.
And I couldn't agree more. I'm saying Cowboys fans should be prepared for the Cowboys to not make the postseason this year.
But I am saying you've seen things happen with teams that weren't in a position the way our offense is in a position. And I think the way that we look at it is you got to be better than 32 for defense.
Yeah.
Like 25, 20, if your defense can rank there, if you could show us shades of being better than what our defense was last year, what would have that looked like? We were freaking holding on to a string with that 1% chance of making the playoffs last season.
Playoffs.
Obviously, like I said, we goop it up a little bit. There's that shred of hope that they're actually going to do it. It wasn't like years previous where it's like, yeah, the Cowboys are making the playoffs, or the Cowboys have a very good chance based off of their record. But yeah, you're absolutely right.
Okay, let's get some final thoughts on this. So, you didn't even really dive into what you think they need to do.
I think it's not even about nailing. I think they absolutely need to come away from day one with a very, very solid starter defensive player. Like you can't be duck on 2 of those guys.
Call him a starter. Just fucking call him a starter.
You need to have a starter. And I say the day 1, and then day 2, you need to also get a guy who is competing for that starter position. But I think the Cowboys absolutely need to make a move and get a veteran presence either in on edge or as a Mike linebacker or that green dot linebacker, and not just hedge everything on the draft. So I do think the Cowboys need to make some sort of trade either on draft night or the rest of this offseason in order to be successful this upcoming season. I don't think we can do it without that. We can't do it with just new guys. We have to get a veteran player. That's my thought.
Yeah, I agree. The linebacker situation is still a real cause of concern. If they, and I'll tell you the reason, because in the draft, you've got a pretty big separation between the top 2 linebackers and the next guys. Now, if the Cowboys want to take their 20th pick and reach for a Rodriguez or an Allen or a Hill Jr., if they feel like that's the next guy and on their board he's up there, then I'm not going to complain, because to be honest, I feel that's the biggest. They did not address it pre-draft, and I don't know about the options post-draft. So you got to do something in the draft with a linebacker. Classic Cowboys, probably not going to happen.
Yep.
You know what else is classic Cowboys? Or a classic Cowboy that's been with the team for the last, I'm going to say 4 years, wore a jersey number 6, one of AJ's favorite players,
Hell yeah.
Dono Dub himself, the assassin, Dono Dub. Well, it's looking a little bit grim right now because Cowboys Donovan Ezeiruaku has a number change, and it hints at a veteran's fate. Oh no, boys, we are losing our guy
D-Dub,
because going forward, Donovan Easy Ezeiruaku is going to be rocking that number 6. AJ, are you going to get rid of the name bar and just put a Ezeiruaku?
Oh yeah, 100% I would do that, because that is one of the expensive jerseys, I believe.
Was it?
I believe a Donald Dub jersey. Now, here's the thing. I could also keep it. Problem with Donald Dub is, and we can go into Ezeiruaku here, is he just had one good season. I really liked it. And I personally think he wasn't put in the right place for his skill set, and he kind of just was out there doing what he could. At the end of the day, it's unfortunate. He's not going to be remembered for the Donald Dub that I knew. But c'est la vie. I got a couple other pet cats that I hope the Cowboys draft, and then we can move on. And but Ezeiruaku, love him. Love the idea of him taking 6. But yeah, it's pretty much signing the,
Wilson's gone.
Yeah, he
Wilson.
Oh yeah.
Been so fast you can't even talk about it. Lucky person, yeah, out there somewhere is gonna win a silver cloud. What a lucky person.
That's if you need to take a piss break. Yeah,
I know. I gave that one.
Or
up.
the silver cloud. That's that number 6. And maybe Easy E just needs that 6 now, and he's gonna get it. He's gonna get a chance. Donald Dub was always a fan favorite, but his time with the Dallas Cowboys is gone. And AJ, I'll tell you this.
Hey, Mr. Wilson!
A name bar on the back of a jersey is a hell of a lot cheaper than a brand new jersey.
Yeah, I'm heavily leaning. I could basically go to any one of the hockey fucking shops here that make and just say, hey, can you put this name on the back? And I'll do it. I just have to make sure I spell it right. That's the problem.
It's Easy E.
Easy.
I'll just put D Easy.
I do hate a number change though. Like I kind of like, if I went into the NFL at 41, I'd be like, this is it for me. I'm number 41.
It is his college number, so he maybe has some more affinity to that number, and he feels like he wants to hit it. Same thing with Overshown going to 0.
Yeah, 41's also is a lame number.
Hey, but let's
you know what I mean? Like being number 41. Who the fuck wants to be number 41?
41 sucks. That's a number that you get when you're a second-round pick coming onto a team. Now,
yeah,
let's dive more into our expectations about D Easy. I've always felt that he had great potential, and if you look at his numbers in terms of games per whatever the metric is, he performs very high.
He came on at the end of the season, got hurt at the end of the season though, so he is right now rehabbing, which is not a red flag. He should be ready for training camp,
but he might not be 100%.
But he's still coming in, and it makes you a little bit nervous when a guy gets hurt at the end of a season. So he's going to be a little bit weak.
He's also a guy, like we talk about improving on, like he was a guy who struggled with that run fit, being a run defender, and those numbers kind of like that gap kind of closed closer to the end of the season. So I think like he has that first year shake out of the being a rookie in the NFL. I think like he definitely should be better than any. He should be better than any edge rush rookie that we draft this year. Let's put it that way. You have a season ahead of you.
Well, and a 4-3-4 goes into his play style a little bit better than a 4-3.
Yeah, and I mean, you keep hearing it, and again, we try to be tape guys as much as possible, but for us to go ahead and say that we've watched tape on a lot of these players in this draft and knowing their intricacies, it's just not. It's not going to say that I do that. But when you hear a lot of these guys who do watch a lot of film and a lot of tape, they talk about David Bailey being compared to a guy like Donovan Ezeiruaku, and if David Bailey was in last year's draft, he probably would have got drafted around the same area as Donovan Ezeiruaku. Their stats kind of lined up for what Ezeiruaku came into the season with what Bailey put up last season. So it'll be interesting to see how he improves.
I mean, people say that, but it's not apples to apples.
Totally different teams.
He played for Boston College.
Yep.
Bailey played for Texas, who ended up like
Fuck Boston College.
yeah, who ended up like making a run, right?
Yep.
The Raiders ended up making a pretty good run.
The Red Raiders.
Red Raiders.
Well, let's just look at a quick gander here at his PFF, and I can either look at the because he's only had the one season.
Yep.
For some reason, I thought he was 2 years deep, but you know how the Cowboys do. They just draft these fucking bums. Just kidding.
But actually, during his best stint was right in the middle of the season.
Where did the best
weeks 5 to weeks 11? He was really cooking.
He didn't cook too much in the best 3 weeks of our lives, week 12 to 14, right?
Not terrible though. 11 to 13.
11 to 13 was the best 3 weeks of our lives because fuck Philly.
He played all right.
No, he didn't play, but I'm saying, you actually know what? His meat came from weeks 9 to 13. That was his meat. That was his, he had some, Carolina was a good game, but in terms of, overall play, I think it's 9 to 13. Maybe 6 to 13.
2 sacks is a little worrisome for a guy that's supposed to be this explosive dude. But again, he was taken in the second round last year. You're not expecting a guy in the second round to save your defense. He's going to be more exciting to watch this season and see him in his second year with a new defensive coordinator, doing some new schemes, playing possibly edge, playing he'll be playing linebacker also in a 3-4 scheme. So it'll be interesting to see how they end up utilizing his skill set.
Well, that's why I think how much credence can you put on some of these players on defense from last year? Like if you have we've talked about this before on the show with a new DC that's coming in, the players that they're retaining and areas that they're not necessarily attacking. It's like, does that person see something in these players that the rest of their staff can go ahead and coach up? I think the moves on paper look really good for the defensive coaching staff. And again, the defensive line coach seems to have every single person in the draft this year that's going to be playing that edge rusher, even linebacker, working with him in this offseason, coming into their pro days or even just coming into the draft. So can that guy spend a bunch of time with our guys who are currently on the team and get that personnel coached up a bit more, right? So from that on paper, you should think there should be some sort of improvement.
21.2% missed tackle rate.
Yeah, not great.
That's pretty bad.
Not great, but I would say
not great at all.
I totally agree. If the staff of this season keeps a guy and think we can do something with them, I'm on board, because last year it felt like you had a professor who didn't really know how to control his students, and that's kind of like the mentality is. And I don't know if that's true. I'm making major assumptions, but it totally
just make them.
I think
it's fair to assume when he came in and was one and done, moved out. No one's talked to him since. No, everybody was calling for his head.
And a few conversations there, kind of. Schottenheimer's never going to come out and say it. He's too professional. But I can't remember if it was Schottenheimer or another conversation that I saw. Doesn't matter. It seemed like there was a conflict or a mutiny.
It was with Schottenheimer.
Yeah.
He had there was a couple sound bites where he was kind of like telling
it
them
was
to
when
figure
they
it out.
introduced CP. Yeah. That's when he didn't really come out and say it, but it definitely was like the tone was we weren't on the same page and we needed to make a change. So, hey,
Well, Ezeiruaku, number 6.
Ezeiruaku,
new number,
6.
new life, new him.
And then there's another dude on the Cowboys, which we all know him as George Pickens III, aka GP3.
Because he wears number 3.
He wears number 3.
So we're going to call it DEZ6? DE6?
He's the 6 of
D6.
the 6 of the DEZs.
He's the 6, DZ6.
But George Pickens is another guy who's hot on the market. However, crickets in terms of anyone wanting to make, at least publicly, a trade attempt or try to sign him, because as we know, the Cowboys have put that franchise tag on him. So other
locked him
teams,
up.
I don't believe he signed it yet.
No, he hasn't signed it.
But other teams are still free to go ahead and send offers in, and we haven't heard any. They'd have to send an offer in that was of caliber of like what he would actually accept, and the Cowboys, I believe, get first refusal or whatever that.
Yeah, they have a tender on them, so they either can say, "I'll take that deal and we'll match it," or you're going to give us two first rounds.
Right, 2 1s, baby.
Yeah.
2 1s.
So obviously that kind of restricts it. I think I'm hoping that this is a little bit of a like, okay, you had a great season, but there's a lot of details. He was with Dak Prescott. I know people hate Dak Prescott. It's really hard to kind of say that he is less than a top 15 quarterback. Even the ones that hate him.
I'll fight people.
I know.
Honestly, the only people,
I think he's top 5.
Yeah, nobody in the NFL could say they hate Dak Prescott. I think it's just any fans.
Not even hate, just rank. Let's talk rank-wise.
That's just talk rank.
Right.
Like, no one could even, like, I don't care if you hate someone, at least respect their place in the pecking order. Like, for somebody to say that he's a less than 15th quarterback, even less than 10.
I know.
I just can't. But I honestly can't even talk football with you, because you're doing it out of just hating somebody and not just looking at a guy playing football.
Hey,
but
learn ball.
Learn ball.
And that's how we think. My point there is there are things stacking on other teams that would probably, if I was another team and I wanted to sign George Pickens and I was sitting down with his agent, I'd bring that up. Like, hey, he had some fun years in Steelers with the Steelers. Wasn't anything that you would get this type of contract. Then he went and did 1 year with the Cowboys. That's great.
Nobody wanted to trade for him last year.
But he did it with the Dallas Cowboys, and the Dallas Cowboys have Dak Prescott. And I would be arguing Dak Prescott is a top 5 quarterback. You'd expect a dude with average talent to make a jump anyways. Now, not arguing against George Pickens' talent. I'm just saying that's a good argument of point. And perhaps that's the reason that teams were like, well, number one, we don't want to go and sign a guy for $35 to $40 million a season and give up two ones. So he's kind of settled himself into a place where he's going to have to play on that $27-28 million franchise tender. And the agent, help me out,
Dave Mulugeta.
Dave
DM
Mulugeta
has never had that. So we're in a funky place right now.
Maligata.
The what you'd have to give up for him, even if teams would pay the amount.
Yeah, but you then have to give those fucking I think the money is not even the problem. It's those picks.
It's the picks.
But you make a good point with the Dak Prescott thing. Last year, coming off the Steelers, or the Steelers trading him with the slabs of meat that he played with at quarterback, they got a 3rd pick for him. The Steelers got a 3rd round pick. Now, if a team wants him, they got to pay him top dollar and give up 2 1s. So what changed? Well, he played with a fucking top 5 quarterback.
Just saying, you can hate on Dak all you want, but just go look at the stats and then take the face away and the name away from the stats.
You can't just tell me that every wide receiver that Dak played with is the way they're just that good, that they make Dak Prescott that good.
Sorry, another caveat is he also played with one of the top 3 receivers on the other side of the field, or like right beside him. So
happy birthday, CeeDee Lamb.
Yeah.
Also,
say it again.
Happy birthday, CeeDee Lamb.
Oh, is it his birthday?
Yeah, he paid me to give him a cameo, so I thought I'd do it on air.
He's always in
$88. $88 he gave me.
Look, Sedarian is always in Ant's DMs.
Asking for a cameo. I said, okay, it's your birthday. Call this one on the house.
End of the day, George Pickens here. No offers. What's your fear level of him? Like, is him... Okay, I'm going to break it down. he's going to potentially miss training and then come in week 1 and then play through the season potentially. What's your fear level on all those types of, like,
I almost think that's what's going to happen. They're going to sign, I think they're going to sign the franchise tag, but then I think he's just going to hold out a bunch, hoping
until week 1.
But at July 15th, if he signs it, they can't even then do anything.
Then
well,
it is. Then
okay,
it is
so
what it is,
so when we talk about the deal, this is what I don't want to happen.
Deal or no deal?
Deal or no deal. I don't want them to miss out on, okay, so if let's say they do make the trade, a team does come up and they're like, okay, we're going to take George Pickens, and the Cowboys are like, okay, we want the 2 firsts. I want a first for this year in this year's draft, and I want to make sure that we have the opportunity to get one of those top wide receivers that could be supplemental to what George Pickens could do, right? I'm not going into this season thinking that CeeDee Lamb and Brandon Flanoy are going to be our 1 and 2 guys, right? And I don't even know, we don't even know what's going to happen with Flanoy this year or the next year, right? So I'm going into this draft, and if you are going to get an offer from someone, it's probably because they're missing out on one of those guys. So my fear is that the Cowboys look at this thing and we lose GP3, and then we miss out on being able to draft one of those top wide receivers in that first round, because I feel that any team that's going to trade for George Pickens would probably be looking at targeting those players in the draft, and them not having the opportunity to get that player. You know what I mean? Like
or he's just he's a proven talent at this point where,
Right.
you know, if you can match him with a guy who can throw the ball, how Dak Prescott and him connected, which was really good connection. Some of the catches that George Pickens had, but you know, like if you have that guy or you think you have that guy, then maybe it's worth it. But yeah, if you don't have the quarterback yet,
I don't think they're getting.
You saw what he did in Seattle.
They're not getting a deal done before the draft. There's just too much time between the draft and the deadline for the.
I'm not talking about it before. I'm talking about like draft day, draft night, and the board's happening. I don't think a team's going to. I think a team's waiting to see what happens to the draft. And the Cowboys are just like, yeah, well, we're in a really good position right now.
If they traded George Pickens, it would. For me personally, it feels like it'd be a more Micah Parsons type thing where they get picks the following years.
Yeah.
Something that happens in the summertime, and like after the draft's done, everything else fell through the table. No one traded, no one paid, and now it's like, well, now we just have to move on.
Yeah, if he is gonna say I'm not playing this season, I don't know. Can they even start?
No one's gonna pick. He's gonna lose out on so much money if he doesn't play this season.
He'll play. He's gonna play on the franchise tag.
I agree.
He's gonna play on the franchise tag.
He does like play,
and he's gonna have a rock hard year.
And then pay him fucking $40 million. Let him do. Yeah. Let him get another 10 touchdowns, 1,500 yards, and then we'll be talking about cutting CD next year to draft.
And then we're laughing. Yeah. Look, it's not a bad problem. A lot of things have to come into place. It just makes the Cowboys have already segmented that money for him.
Yeah.
So Cowboys don't have to make a move. It's all on GP3.
The Cowboys are in a nice little. They've made themselves a pretty nice bed with the George Pickens thing.
And they're
just nestled in there right now.
On the George Pickens side, if he does something, if he decides, oh, I'm not going to play, it's just a bad taste in any other team's mouth where it's like, oh, the second that we get into a dispute with this guy, he's just going to like not play. He loses out on $28 million. Like there's a lot there for Pickens to be like, fuck it, I'm going to play.
And bet on myself.
Again.
So,
and it's not unusual. The major difference between him and Sedarian was coming off his rookie contract. I learned this on this show, by the way.
Good.
Whereas Pickens is like looking for that next contract.
Yeah, his contract's done. His contract right now
is over.
Well, his contract is the fucking franchise tag.
The 1 year.
That's his contract. Sign it or don't play.
So R2J2, and I'm going to read it and then correct him. Franchise tag would make him tier 1 for compensation, which would make it a second for 2027 draft. The Cowboys have a 1 year tender of $27.298 million for the 2026 season. This move secures his rights for allowing him to negotiate with other teams, though Dallas holds matching rights.
Yep.
And what it means is that Dallas Cowboys, with the non-exclusive designation, Pickens can negotiate with other teams. If he signs an offer sheet elsewhere, the Cowboys have the right to match it or receive 2 first-round draft picks as compensation.
You big boost! Crack if you got
It's 2 first. Welcome to the show, RJ. It's 2 first. It's always been, always has been.
Yeah, I think it's the amount of money though that puts it into that double first echelons.
The amount of money, and then just I think the fact that they're allowing him to talk and go out and pose himself. Hey, I'm the guy. Like, bring up the offers again. No one's doing anything right now because a lot of teams are looking at what's going to happen on draft as things start to happen. And 6 and like maybe there's a run on wide receivers at 5 and at 7, or so all of a sudden 2 of these wide receivers, Mekhi Lemon and Carnell Tate, go off the board, and all of a sudden teams are like, oh fuck, I don't have the ability now to draft a wide receiver. They pick up the phone to Dallas and say, hey, we want to dangle for that 12 because maybe they want Jordan Tyson or whatever. And all of a sudden now Dallas has the ability to start to make some moves. Maybe Dallas walks away with a 12 and a 15 and a 9 and a 20 pick in that round.
They already have
for this year. That's what I'm saying. Sorry, I'm saying they
add on to it. I see what you're saying. Jake, bring in 2 more.
Two more.
The only issue is a lot of teams don't just have 2 first
4 first-round picks.
Could you imagine?
Would be insane.
It'd be more like their first this year.
Okay.
And a first next year.
R2J2 just wants to correct what he was saying. He goes, not what I was saying. I was saying he plays on a 2026 franchise tag, then leaves in free agency next year.
He can't.
The Cowboys still have
Cowboys
the chance.
have one more
They
franchise.
they could lock him up 2 more times.
Really?
Yep.
What's the deal there? I thought there was only 2 franchises.
His second, the next year franchise tag, they're paying him $34 million next year.
Yeah, it goes up, but
that's.
But there was I thought there was a reason that they could get him in for 1 more season.
Well,
anyways.
2 years itself is just.
We know that we got your. It's like the Breakfast Club scene. I have you for the next 56 weeks or whatever he's saying.
I got your dick in a mousetrap, bitch. That's what I would say.
Realistically, the Cowboys have literally they hold all the cards.
At the end of the day, I think a move would be this. If like, hey, go see what you're worth. No other teams are willing to pay you $40 million, and the market, no one's even willing to offer you $35 million. The Cowboys should come in and be like, dude, we're going to pay you 33, or we're going to pay you 34, and let's lock up a deal. Let's give you a better offer than what you have. Give you something that's a bit more than what we're paying you now to make you happy. We want you to be happy, right?
Yeah.
Here's the conditionals. Let's get you in. Let's have you go in on there. We'll fucking give you a $60 million guarantee or whatever.
If I'm DM though, David Mugama.
Yep.
I'm saying
David Magipie.
I'm saying but that's because you have to deal with these 2 picks. He's a $40 million wide receiver in the NFL. I'm not saying I'm right, but that's what the argument.
Oh, you're saying no one's
doing it because they have to get the picks. But if the picks weren't involved, people would pay $40 million
for sure. The issue right now is the picks, not the money.
Yeah.
Hey, but that's why the Cowboys traded a 3rd-round pick to bring in what everyone thought was going to be a head case, and he turned out to maybe be a little bit of a head case, but he fits right at home.
Goddamn great trade, man. Great trade, and I'll say this: CanFan was in on it day 1. We loved it right from the get-go. And we kind of hated the fact that he was on his final year of his contract. We were kind of like, lock him up. Yeah. We were like, lock him up. But he said right at the get-go, I'm not going to re-sign anything. I'm going to bet on myself. And he did.
Yeah, I'm not signing an extension up.
And you know what his prize is? Well, now you get to play for $27 million in a season.
28.
Or 28. Yeah, okay. No,
round it up.
Round it up a bit. Do it again. And then, yes, you will make $40 million the following season. Yeah. Okay, guys, we got to build out or at least start building out.
We're gonna start building out our CanFan big board. You can
you guys
see it right there.
Okay?
Oh yeah, it looks real nice. I'm gonna bring up both the PFF big board and the NFL Draft Bus in case any of us want to reference it. However, do I have 2 guys? I have at least 1 guy in mind.
Yeah, I think are you going with the one guy that you named us in pre-show? Is that your first guy you were going to talk about? Yeah.
Yeah. I got
why
my
don't you
first
lead
guy.
off? Because I think that's the funniest thing.
Okay, so we're going to be doing, right now, we're going to be building the CanFan big board for 2026. We did this last year, and we do it. Look, I'm going to pull the curtain back here and expose a little behind baseball, if you will.
Do it.
We make that board, okay? That board's legit.
Yeah, it's not.
It's not AI. We faked you. We tricked you.
That's a
and
real
you
board.
believed it. That's a real board. So my first, anyways, we're gonna be making this board. We cleared it off, and it's time to go. My first guy, who I want to bring up. Dear Lord, let me try to find something for him so it actually makes. But his name is Eli Heidenreich. He's a kind of a said that he's a fullback or running back for Navy. He's a fullback position for Navy. I kind of think that he's a bit more of a what's the term? Utility back. I feel like he's got some of that Taysom Hill or whatever his name was in him. And let me just pull up some of these while I'm talking here. Okay, there he goes. There's my dude, just doing his damn thing on the field. Navy, obviously not a exceptional team. They don't play great teams, but they have some history. That's for damn sure. Also, would prefer to be in the Army than the Navy because I hear what they do on those Navy boats. But that's another thing. But Heidenreich here, Eli, 7th round pick. But if the Cowboys have a pick in the 7th round and he's sitting there, take him. Let's see what he can do. He potentially could be a replacement for the aging Turpin. Now, we all love Turpin. I think he's well past his prime at this point, unfortunately. Speed goes quickly. And so you bring in Heidenreich. He is going to be able to return the football on kicks and punts. Maybe there's a transition, but I think he's the guy who could do it. As well, bring him in for some of those Turpin-style plays. I'm not saying replace Turpin in that respect, but he can also do the same thing that Turpin does. So I find this guy as kind of a Edelman to, who's the fucking receiver?
Wes Welker?
Welker. He's the Edelman. He's
the Edelman to Kevontae Turpin?
Yes.
I just think it's funny that we started off our big board with a 7th round pick. That's the best part.
I got to get him up.
I like it.
I got to get him up.
I was going to say, where on the 7th round are we going to put him? I put right at the top because
he's a top.
Where he's our top guy because he's our top. What? What are we talking about?
I wouldn't. He's our top dog.
Guy. He's a top.
He's our top right.
So if he's top, that makes you guys bottoms.
I wouldn't be surprised if he made it into the
low 5s
end of the 6th. But we'll see. We'll see how he goes. Right now, he's got potential that if someone, when you get to the 6th and 7th round and you're like, fuck, we're just looking for a guy who might have something, I think he's got something.
What are your thoughts about when we had bought G Boots on the Ground, Eric Serrato on the show, saying that he could never name any of the service school guys? Don't waste picks on service school guys. None of them ever turned out in the NFL.
I totally agree with it. It's just the name Heidenreich really got me.
And he's got good tape.
The Navy, I liked his tape. And I just feel like I want to crack me if you got him. In the late rounds, and we've talked about this, 5, 6, 7, late 4th, I'm looking for someone who has exceptional body. A big, tall receiver who might have fumbly hands. I'll try to teach him how to catch the ball better. Or we've looked at a couple safeties who were not really quick to react, but they had the big, tall bodies. Like I'm looking for the standout guy who can do something. And while Eli is not that dude, he's just got a lot of different abilities, catching, running. I just feel like he's a football player. Whether or not he has the shit to actually perform in the NFL, I would throw a 5th, 6th, or 7th on him. And right now, he's being drafted in the 7th round.
Okay, so
I know what Stephen White's saying. Staubach played for, but it wasn't technically. It was Navy.
It was United States Naval Academy, USNA.
Navy in 1914 or whenever he played.
1962 to 1964.
It's just a different.
Winning the 1963 Heisman Trophy.
No shade. Same
no
school,
shade. Staubach's a dog. Yeah.
He also attended the New Mexico Military Institute. So boots on the ground.
Staubach was 62.
Well, because when Boots said that, I did go look at top service school guys, and Staubach was up there.
Yeah.
But again, it is true. Staubach said
dude,
a hofa.
Don't hit stats.
A hofer. No, can't hate stats. But we started off with a 7th round pick. Yeah. I mean, great. This is awesome. If he's there, I love it. We took Deuce Vaughn in the 6th round. Why not take Heidenreich in the 7th?
Our boy Paul from the World's Team podcast is in the house. He says evening/morning, gents.
Paul, what the hell are you doing up right now?
Yeah, Paul.
I don't even know what time it is in Glasgow, but it's got to be very, very early.
7 o'clock, so it's probably 2 a.m.
2 or 3 in the morning, yeah.
2 or 3 in the morning.
Oh, just came in from crushing some with the lads. Hey,
So we got our
3 a.m.
3 a.m. Yeah,
Just out there fucking partying in his Renault living room. Just fucking,
watching that 85-inch TV.
in that fucking gorgeous kilt.
Just
that
had
I love to peek under.
Just had a nice hog smash there, and now he's fucking tuning into his favorite podcast / show, Dallas Cowboys show. Cowboys Can Fan.
Give me who's next. Come on.
So I'm gonna go.
Ram me up, daddy.
To go a couple rounds ahead of what
we're not doing.
We're not doing seventh. We're not gonna film.
do seventh. I'm gonna go because I've talked about him extensively since the Senior Bowl. I'm gonna go Bud Clark, round 3. That's my pick. That's what I do. That's my job.
It's your boy.
Bud Clark, safety. Throw him up.
Am I writing position names? I can't remember.
Nah, you know what? Do it. Start it now.
Yeah.
But we'll.
I'll go like this.
Look, guys. This is what happens when you don't use AI. Okay.
Yeah, and we want to have a physical touch.
Love it.
We want to have a physical touch.
Well, give us how you give us a reason why.
Okay, so Bud Clark, I think in terms of, and I'll put his video up on here for that there. So Bud Clark, we saw him in the Senior Bowl. We covered him on one of our players. I looked at him. This was right around the time that Christian Parker was coming in and talking about the type of defense that he was going to do. I feel that Bud Clark as that safety fits the scheme that the Cowboys are going to be going towards. He's a very high productive safety that you can move around that field. Really stood out in the Senior Bowl. We only had these late round picks, so we were looking for some gems. But since then,
that was pre-third round pick.
Yeah, this was pre. So I think this is.
And we have you on tape. We have you recorded saying, I think we took him in the 5th. And you were like, he's going to move up boards.
Yeah.
Bud Clark's going to move up boards.
Yep.
He has.
So Bud Clark, I like him I don't think we could have right now with our corner, our secondary and our safety room. I don't think we can have too many versatile weapons. That's all. That's how.
Yeah, he took the ball away. He had a lot of interceptions at TCU, forced fumbles. He's aggressive, plays downhill.
Put him in
Put
him in the box. Put him in at that nickel corner.
It'll
position.
be interesting to see if the Cowboys use a Texas Day visit, like when they can bring in anyone that played for Texas teams or are from Texas, because he played for TCU, obviously based out of Fort Worth. Be interesting to see if they bring him in, because they're going to have a chance. They'll have a chance to take Bud Clark at either 92 or what do we have, 112?
112
and another one-ish. I think the amount of you'd think the amount of mock drafts I've done, I would know the Dallas Cowboys picks by like that.
You know what the problem with the mock drafts is? I keep thinking
trading.
we have 110 and 112, and because of the trade we made,
yeah,
I'm like, oh yeah, we got 110, 112.
Yeah, we got 110.
Wait a minute, that was just a Can Fan lore.
Yeah,
so.
But Bud Clark's going to add to the room. Safety room's is looking nice right now, but not nice enough that you don't need to address it in the draft.
And I would say this, I don't know that I would hesitate on Bud Clark, because I would love a bunch of Maltese
Falcons,
versatile defensive backs. Sorry.
Right.
I'd love guys who could tackle, but could also ball hawk, but could also cover. Maybe none of them are great, because I think where it starts is that front line. So if you get the quarterback throwing the ball a half second sooner than he feels like he should, I think that pays out dividends. And I like that Bud Clark has the ability to go up and get the ball if he wants to, but also we need guys who can muck it up.
Yeah.
We saw it last year. Let's be honest with it. Maybe the last 2 years, where our lead cornerback, and I'll call him out by name, Trevon Diggs, beautiful son, by the way. He it's like
Sucked.
almost he was like, oh, I'm not going to tackle.
He sucked.
Had a great season with that 11 picks. After that, kind of faded away. Couldn't tackle. Doesn't want to tackle.
Scared to
And
tackle.
we can't have a leader on the team like that. I don't care if there's a guy who is like that, but then, tackling's not his forte, but he actually delivers. We need a guy who's not afraid to tackle and doesn't make it okay for the rest of the secondary to kind of be
Look
like,
at this
oh,
right
well,
here. Bud Clark's doing that.
And he's in there. And he's
granted, he's a safety, but he's getting in there.
Well, the WWE
Just get in there.
Forced to fumble.
Yeah.
WWE guy says, "What if we drafted Caleb Downs? If we draft Caleb Downs, we're not taking Bud Clark."
No, but we're building. But this is the thing about a big board.
Yeah.
This has nothing to do with who's taken in first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh round. This is just us right now.
We're filling it out.
We're filling our third round right now. Bud Clark's in our third round.
Love it.
I'm going, guys.
And he's a guy who I'm on board with.
So I kind of fought myself here a little bit, and I've kind of been going through an internal struggle here. I started off the year talking about a linebacker from Texas named Anthony Hill Jr., who I fell in love with strictly because of college football 25. When that game came out, I played a shit ton of CFB 25 with the Texas Longhorns, and I was always manning the field with Anthony Hill Jr. Going into the 2026 season, I said to the guys, into the 2025 season, I was saying to the guys, the Dallas Cowboys need to take Anthony Hill Jr. with their first overall pick. Fast forward, 6-7 months later, the Cowboys now hold 2 first-round picks, and my viewpoint has kind of got shifted away from taking him in the first round, but I'm going back to my roots, baby. I'm putting Anthony Hill Jr. If we're at 20 right there, and the Cowboys have been wiped out on defense, and they didn't take a linebacker with the 12th overall pick, I would not hate the Dallas Cowboys to take Anthony Hill Jr. with the 20th pick.
I know moving up to round 1.
I'm moving him to round 1. I'm going to stick with my initial thought process.
I like it.
Because is it a reach? Yes, it's a reach. But
by the boards. It's a reach by the boards.
It's a reach by the boards. Today. And you could argue Jacob Rodriguez, who I also love. You could argue CJ Allen, who I also love. I'm just going with my initial instinct of Anthony Hill Jr. as a first-round pick. So I'm putting him on my big board. And yeah, there's points that there's other guys that have tested better than him and have better tape, but just that initial feeling I got to go with.
I like it.
And as you're, and Anthony, you can say it. Me and Alex and I will talk about it.
I'm going to put him on the bottom of the...
Yeah. I think he's a bottom round 1, but just for the sake... Sorry, I know you had something to say, Adam.
Yeah, go for it.
Just tagging on to that because it's appropriate.
Yeah, absolutely.
Anthony Hill Jr. is pretty much being...
And we have the same first name.
Yep. And Junior...
Who's Anthony? Who's Anthony?
That's Juniors...
And that'll give us that soundbite finally.
Yes! Yeah. We finally get
Who's Anthony? Who's Anthony?
Now, Anthony Hill Jr. is going, I believe, in round 3.
On PFF, but he'll be a round 2, I think.
Yeah, because as I mentioned before, between those 2 first-round picks, Styles and Reese, there's a major drop.
There's a gap
to Allen, Hill, and Hill Jr. and Rodriguez. Those three guys, I think, round out.
Those are the tier 2
part
guys.
Of the tier 2 guys.
Well,
so if you want a linebacker,
you
got to make the move for him. And, someone's going to do that in round 1.
Watch his movement, fellas. You tell me that you wouldn't love to see this on the defense. Just watch a couple plays of him going to the ball.
I like his eyes. One thing I noticed about Hill Jr. when he's playing is he's watching what's unfolding, and I think that's super important. I don't have the skill to tell you about his footwork and all his fucking hip movements.
I'll tell you something about his hip. I'll tell you something. Everything we're watching here, he's moving forward every fucking time.
He's moving forward, and
that's important.
And he's moving towards where the ball is.
Look at that right there.
I haven't seen him pick a wrong gap. Maybe he's a little slow to the gap, but that's who cares. That's like...
I just like that he doesn't go backwards.
Yeah, there he picked the wrong gap, but he calculated quickly. So
he's always moving forward.
Him. I think that either one of those dogs is the highest potential for the Cowboys to get. It's going to be Rodriguez,
Clark,
Hill.
Sorry.
No. For linebackers.
Okay, so you said Rodriguez because that was the one thing that as soon as Ant said Anthony Hill Jr., Paul says I would take Rodriguez over.
And a lot of people would. And you could probably, I might end up putting, we each get 2 guys on our first board. I might put Rodriguez higher up on the board.
Not if you don't get the chance because it comes back to me right now.
That's what I mean. So and that's the thing. Like, I'm just putting Anthony Hill Jr. on my bottom, like late first round, early second round pick. The Cowboys don't have a second round pick right now. Jacob Rodriguez might be taken before the 20th pick. There's a chance. Like if there's conversation about the Cowboys taking him at 20, you don't think there's teams talking about taking him at 18 or 19? So you're not getting a linebacker in the second round because the Cowboys don't have a pick. So if you want a starting linebacker, you're more than likely going to have to reach a little bit.
Well,
Unfortunately.
I'm going to follow up. It's my turn, right?
Oh shit, knock it out.
Hang on, what did Stu say? Or
Oh, I keep saying this. There's going to be a fire sale of linebackers going off. Hence, you're seeing likes of Rodriguez, Hill are likely to be first-round picks, despite what people say as reach teams panic.
I agree, but you also got to look back to last season, and we've done this before. How many linebackers do you think went last year in the first round?
One.
Yep, one linebacker went. Do you remember who it was?
No.
Jihad Campbell.
Yep, Jihad Campbell.
He went to the Eagles at 31.
Yeah, R2J2 is about to say Jihad Campbell.
But the linebacker draft class is stacked compared to last season. Like Campbell's probably.
But there's guys that went later rounds, like Carson Schlesinger.
Well, he literally went 2 picks after.
Right.
He was the first pick in the second round.
In the second round. So you got a guy.
Oh, so the first linebacker to be picked was
31st
right,
by the Eagles. And then the second one was taken 33rd by the Browns. And then the third was taken by the Bengals, Demetrius Knight Jr. And then there was only one other linebacker taken.
But you're like you said,
in the third round.
Alex is probably going to take an LB pick here. Sounds like it. Oh, maybe not.
You saw.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
I can see it. I can see what you have. I can see your Twitter page.
Should I just bring?
I was just gonna say naming the other linebackers, but you know what? Fucking go for it, dog. You got it. Hey,
No. Well, it is a perfect because look, I would like Rodriguez as well. I would like Hill as well. My first love of linebackers in this draft, of course, hey, who wouldn't want to see fucking Styles just strip down in front of him and kind of grease himself up and just flex? You know what I mean? That athleticism is something. Let's just move on. But CJ Allen, this guy, I love him. He's a green dot. He's got a lot of negatives on him. I don't give a fuck about his negatives. I know that's stupid because I'm such a analytical guy, but sometimes when you find a dude who you just love his name, CJ Allen. I mean, that's a linebacker name for me.
We're gonna start calling you AJ Allen.
AJ Allen.
I'm getting an Allen jersey if they draft him. I promise you that. But this guy is a true green dot. I think whether or not he's great for the Cowboys, whether or not he's great for the NFL across the spectrum, he's great for the Cowboys. We need a linebacker who comes in with a brain and who can actually make shit happen. I'm going to put him right above Hill, Anth. Just right above Hill. Low-level round one guy for the same reason that I just think the two top linebackers are probably going to go in the top 5.
You're talking about Arvell Reese and Sonny Styles.
And then the guys who want a linebacker are not going to want to wait till round 2 to see if they land. So I feel like there could be a run there. Hill and Allen might go, and Rodriguez toss him in there too. But Allen, for me, I'm putting him in round 1 because I just feel like after Allen, Hill, and Rodriguez is a big draw.
How many linebackers are going round 1, do we think, day 1?
4.
So you're saying
3.
You're saying Arvell Reese, Sonny Styles,
and one of Allen or Hill.
Well, and
or Rodriguez.
Technically,
one of those 3 guys.
Technically, you can say Arvell Reese is going to go as an edge if they list him as an edge.
But I think he's a linebacker.
He is a linebacker. He's an off-ball linebacker. But I'm saying like he's kind of listed on all these trackers
For
as
us,
an edge.
We're listing him as a linebacker.
So you're saying Reese, Styles,
and then one of Allen, Hill, or Rodriguez, a team will probably make. I wouldn't honestly. It would be surprising, but I wouldn't be shocked if all 5 went in the first round.
Okay,
That's what I was gonna say 5. Did you say 3?
I said 3.
I was gonna say 5.
Okay,
maybe this is that one year we finally see a run on linebackers.
Chat saying 4. Stu's
4's
saying
nice.
4. Boots on the ground's in the house.
Bot G in the
Bot G, love you, brother.
Boots is saying 4 linebackers go in round 1. So, yeah,
people aren't giving my guy Anthony Hill Jr. any love.
Well, it could be. I think.
Hey,
I haven't heard anyone.
Hook him.
But I think that we definitely know that tier 2 is Allen, Hill, and Rodriguez.
Yep.
And
I agree.
And one team's going to pick them in there. The problem with the Cowboys pick, before I pass this over to Adam, is they don't have the second round pick. So if they feel like one of those linebackers are the guy, but he's mid second round,
you got to reach.
They're going to reach for him.
And
who gives
but
a
again,
shit?
is it a reach if you're planning on him starting?
Not if on your board.
Like reach is it's a very funny term because Yes, on the consensus board, it's a reach. But if he's going to be a starter, I don't care what he is on the consensus board if he starts day one. And I think all those guys, the 5 that we talked about, Arvel Reese, Sonny Styles, CJ Allen, Anthony Hill Jr., and Jacob Rodriguez, all 5 of those guys would start day one for the Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah, 100%.
Stu saying, a.k.a. Paul, saying, my controversial take, lads. Allen slips to the second. Hill moves up to the first.
Hey, Paul, you're speaking my language right now.
AJ hates that. Look at him.
Well, this is the issue. People they're putting a lot into his training tapes, but you watch his physical footage here.
Well,
he's in the SEC. He's balled out as an SEC athlete, and again, he's the only guy that's a green dot.
If you go ahead and if you Google who's the Dallas Cowboys linebackers coach,
Georgia guy.
Where did he come from?
Yeah. Where did he go?
Where did he go? Where did he go? And
where did he come from?
And where does CJ Allen play from?
Georgia.
I mean, hey, if CJ Allen makes a team, that's another one we can go for. Georgia.
Yeah, that'd be good.
No.
I'm any of those linebackers. If the Cowboys take at 20, I'm going to be happy with.
Well, look,
or trade back and get trade back from 20 to 27 and pick one of those linebackers and gain a day 2 or gain a oh my god.
Gainer.
Come on now.
Speak, Anth. Gain a day 2 pick.
Can you guys take a guess who my other pick is going to be for our Can Fan Big Board?
It's going to be the edge guy from Michigan.
Jayshawn Barham.
Yeah.
Alex, what do you think?
Yeah, I like Jayshawn
Barham. I hate Jayshawn Barham is probably going to be one of my Can Fan Big Boards, but not today, son.
Okay.
We trip LBs in round 1 on the Can Fan Big Board.
You're going J-Rod.
Put my guy, Boots' guy.
But if you see me in person, say, J-Rod, where's the green at, dog?
We spoke it into existence.
You say, J-Rod, where's the green, dog?
I want him, Adam. I want him. I want J-Rod strictly for the fact that the sound bites match. And now we're good. Now I'm loving all of those sound bites.
So Jacob Rodriguez, I think the Dallas Cowboys need that field general, a quarterback for most of his life. He's now that Mike linebacker.
Quarterback or corner?
Quarterback.
Oh,
he was a quarterback. Also.
He was a quarterback.
He was a quarterback all the way through high school, and then into college. He was thrown into being a linebacker.
I listen to my breakdown of him.
Paul.
I don't listen to.
I will say this, Paul. Go ahead, crack me. Got him. Paul is the first person that I heard talking about Jacob Rodriguez, and I know Boots has come on talking about him. We've talked about Jacob Rodriguez at length. I believe we've taken him multiple times. So
not in the first round, though.
Not in the first round. So
when we draft today, boys, we're going to the big board.
Yeah.
Big board. Our big board hits.
So I think Jacob Rodriguez, for all the things that both of you have said on what the Dallas Cowboys need, if we get wiped out at number 20 for those defensive players that are in our S tier, and we I'm not going to reach and take Rodriguez necessarily at 12, but at number 20, if there's starting to be a run on, actually, fuck it, I'm not even at number 20. If there's a
We're
run,
not talking about Cowboys picks.
Place
them where you want them, Daddy.
But I'm saying I would be completely happy with any one of those linebackers, but I would be more so happy with Jacob Rodriguez, because I do feel the Cowboys defense needs that true green dot leader. Yep. And I think Jacob Rodriguez has the mindset to do that.
He is older.
Exactly. That's exactly what you guys like the young boys. I like the old dogs. You guys like the young boys? I like the old dogs.
I like my boys young.
But but you realize the issue with it, right?
Yes.
You go from possibly having a player for 3 contracts to shaving it down. If he's a first round pick, if he's in his 5th year option, he's 29 years old.
I'm not thinking about fucking
there's
Cowboys
guys that are
in
there's guys that are in their 3rd contracts.
I'm not thinking about right now. Hey, I'm Jerry Jones has a few years to live. I'm not thinking about my Dallas Cowboys in 2030, because if I think about my Dallas Cowboys in 2030, look at how many times we've missed on certain players like Mozzie Smith. And it's like we've wasted so many years with Mozzie Smith. Give me a guy that can come in and be an impact player today next year and the year after and maybe the year after that, and I'll worry about his old ass down the road.
I thought this was AJ drawing on this.
AJ's drawing dicks of Jacob Rodriguez.
This is a real good guy who you want to watch on all social media. I'm not going to shout him out because I don't know his name.
Breaks it down nicely, though. He does break it down. And guys, again, we're all happy if we get a linebacker in the first round. So AJ we all went linebackers. I got one more guy, though. So you guys broke down year 2, and then we're going to hit up our mock draft. I'm going to stick to, I don't want to bust out all my first round picks.
You're going to take,
I'm going second round.
You're going to take Jayshon Barham?
No, I'm going to go second round because
we don't have a second round.
We don't have a second round, but it's a dude that we've religiously taken in the second round. Can you guys guess?
Messidor?
No, second round.
Pons.
Yep.
Ant's going Pons. You dirty fuck. He's not
when we make the trades.
Yeah, Pons ain't gonna be there in the second. He's gonna be a first round player.
What the hell's his first name?
D'Angelo Pons. I think recently we've taken him every single draft in like our last 4 drafts, I feel like.
And the reason I'm taking him, a lot of people are sleeping on him. He could fall to the second round strictly due to size. But you watch his tape, you look at his PFF rating. He is arguably the best cornerback in the draft. People are just scared because he's 5'9". With saying that, I'm going to put him at the top of the second round. If the Cowboys trade back and he's sitting there in the second round, he'd be a great addition. He'd be a great slot nickel guy and would start day 1.
Nickel Dickle, can you slide the big board to the left? And then it's right in your shot as well.
You're my left?
Yeah, there you go. Keep going. A little bit more. Goop it a little bit more. There we go. Now we can see.
More?
No, that's perfect. CanFan big board's right there. We see linebacker Jacob Rodriguez, linebacker CJ Allen, linebacker Anthony Hill Jr., and then at the top of the second, cornerback from the Huskies.
Who the fuck is AJ watching?
This is not D'Angelo.
AJ's watching Randy Moss. I haven't put it up.
That was funny. No, D'Angelo Pons. And I was going to go a cornerback in the first. I'm not going to name drop who I was going to pick in the first. I just didn't want to use both my first picks today.
That's okay. Hey, and that's a risk you take for me or Adam.
I don't think either of you guys are going to pick him. So that's why I kept him here.
Let's make it our
mission
to pick his guy.
Look at this.
We're going to fuck you
but
up.
Hey, I agree. Pons looks good. And I will always say that if you took Pons and all of the other top cornerbacks in this draft and took McCoy's 2024 season, McCoy might be the only guy who, when you look at just the stats and not the name, that you would pick over Pons. His stats are incredible. And I don't...
Whose?
Pons.
Oh, yeah, Pons. Oh, I thought you were saying McCoy's.
No. I'm saying the only stat that I may pick over McCoy's 2025 season is McCoy's 2024 season.
And Alex is saying McCoy's 2024
because he didn't
season
over
is Pons' 2025.
So if I took all of the stats from the top 5 cornerbacks and included Pons,
he's Boucher.
But McCoy didn't play last year, so you'd have to include his 2024 numbers. McCoy's 2024 is superior to Pons, but not by much. But just looking at 2025 without McCoy, Pons is the fucking dude.
Yeah, he's legit.
And he's just at stats.
He's just
no
5'9".
context. Yeah.
He's just 5'9". Yeah. People hate.
I don't think the size. I mean, I know we're size boys in a lot of areas.
We are size queens.
Yeah, we're size queens in a lot of areas. I think areas that matter. And I know
Trevon Diggs was a good size at corner.
Yeah, exactly. So this is and
fuck did that get us?
Pussy couldn't fucking tackle.
Pussy had no heart.
Oh, my best friends left. Get the fuck off.
A reporter got mad at me because I didn't tackle. You didn't tackle, dude.
And then he came out aggressive. And
it's like fuck you, man. Why are you even
in?
Yeah, like you're a bitch.
It's
shit.
Soft.
Paul says McCoy doesn't concern me as much anymore after his pro day. He looked great. It's the lack of snaps from being out. Only thing I'll say on that is the fact that Micah Parsons sat out the year before his draft. And he came in and
COVID, not an injury.
Yeah, not an injury.
Not an injury, but he still didn't have the snaps. If we're just talking about purely snaps.
Fair. Very fair.
So, yes, you have the rehab injury, but by the time McCoy gets to training camp, he should, and get into a team doctor and all that stuff, he should be well and loose.
But let's remember, that's now McCoy being locked in at 12. If Micah, well, I guess it's kind of the same thing because
Micah was at 12.
I know, but if Micah would have played that season,
he would have went probably
top 5.
Yeah.
So it does affect a little.
It's so fucking weird how teams would look at that and be like, "No, hey."
Well, he had character issues too, Micah.
Well, really?
Yeah, he had character issues. Some weird shit he was doing in locker rooms.
We got through one contract with him. And we're gonna get the last.
We know he's coming back.
We know we're getting the last.
We're
one.
gonna call it. Then after we know he's gonna play in Dallas.
No man treats a owner of a football team like an ex-girlfriend
like Micah.
than Micah Parsons.
Micah Parsons, just his type of personality. He wants to come back and do it in Dallas and win or do something. All right, guys.
And do you think the Cowboys he'll sign another record-breaking contract with the Dallas Cowboys?
Possibly. I mean, it could happen. I mean, it depends what happens in.
Yeah.
I mean, if he goes and gets his knee blown out again next year,
we'll take him.
We'll take him. We'll goop it. So we built out so that we're gonna. I mean, we only really technically have 2 more shows until the draft.
Well, did we do everyone?
Yeah, that's 6.
Okay, sorry.
That's
Yeah,
6
we're
today.
Good. We're golden.
We're gonna have to do 3 each next week.
Just explain the main guys in the S tier because I don't think we talked about it on a show like that.
None of us are gonna put up the S tier guys, which are the Jeremiah Love, Sonny Styles, Arvell Reese, Caleb Downs, David Bailey, Monster Delane,
Tate,
Carnell,
Mendoza.
Mendoza.
I'm just saying, like, those guys are all.
But I don't even know, like, my big board, I don't know if Tate is because if it's someone that was an S tier and he's there at 12,
okay,
even at wide receiver, you take him.
Okay, so
yeah,
okay,
which I don't think there's a receiver that is an S
I
tier.
don't think Tate's making it to 12.
He might not,
What
but
about-
if he was
If
at
he
12,
was,
I don't
then
think
we would.
Is Mao
Would the Cowboys, though?
Is Mao Noah an S tier guy?
No.
No. Okay.
No, Cowboys might not take him, but they would trade him or something.
Our best case scenario, this is what we want. When we're watching the first 11 picks of the NFL draft, granted, it'd be sweet to watch the Cowboys trade up and do something crazy because I'd just be hyped up because we're probably being to the screech. We want to see 5. We want to see 5 to 7 offensive players get drafted.
Right.
If that
100%.
happens, the Cowboys are getting a starting player at 12.
Okay, and I'm just gonna
defensive player.
And I'm just gonna also put him on the spot because he's in the chat right now. This is another way for us to help round out the big board. We had guests coming on, and that helped us add some guest picks into the big board.
Yep.
Maybe if Paul's awake and we get him on, we can add some of his picks. He's throwing down. He's throwing down some picks. He's saying Malik Muhammad, 3rd rounder
Out of Texas.
Out of Texas. And then obviously we got our boy Boots on the ground that we could always pull in if he wants. Who we will get pulled in again before the draft.
Well, you know who
to weigh in.
You know who Boots is going to put on? Davis.
Oh yeah,
Tacario Davis.
Tacario Davis. Boots
hey, TBD. It's all TBD. I love it. I would love to.
That's a good way to fill out the board, though.
Yeah,
I guess yes.
So because we each have how many more picks left? Not enough to fill out the
Boots
board.
just said Tacario Davis.
Did he say it?
Yeah.
So we don't have enough to fill out the board. We will definitely be leaning into the affiliates of CanFan or just the. I shouldn't even say affiliates. If we're a gang, we're just.
Oh yeah.
We're allied. Our allies.
Well, Boots is saying right now Tacario Davis round 5. I think you just put him up because Boots.
Let's
fucking put him up.
Add him to round 5. It's already and put him high.
And
put him top.
And give Paul Malik Muhammad in round 3.
Okay. And while Ant's doing that, we're going to be setting up here our mock draft 6.0 where we spin the motherfucking wheel.
Spin the wheel, make a deal.
Adam.
How do you spell Muhammad?
Muhammad. Cornerback from the Longhorns.
Okay. What are we doing for? And you can pull it up if you want.
Okay, let me pull this up.
What are we doing for our spin the wheel? I have our 3 names: trade up, trade down. Do we want to
offense, defense?
Offense, defense. This is the first one. Now this is the super. This makes things incredibly difficult to draft well.
And when one gets picked, it gets taken off.
Yep.
When one, yeah.
D line, O line.
No.
No.
I don't think we do. I don't think we go.
Linebacker. I think we got to have linebacker because we need it. What do you think?
Okay, if we do linebacker, I'll give 1 offensive position. 1 defensive position, 1 offensive position. So, do you want it offensive line?
No, fuck, I don't want a wide receiver.
Okay, wide receiver. I think we just do that. I think that's a good split right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Wait a second. Do we want a wide receiver or do we want to say running back?
Too late.
Yeah, too late. Hey.
No, wide receiver makes more sense.
Spin the wheel, make a deal.
Okay.
So this, and then if it hits, it's off the board.
So we deleted it off the board. Once we run them all, then it's free play.
Well, I don't know if we will.
Well, we won't because there's too many.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Unless we trade back and we gain picks, but if we trade up, where if it's even going to be down more. Alrighty.
Okay. All right, so here we go.
And if it's any of us, we get final say.
Yeah, any of us, we are the Jerry Jones in that conversation.
All right,
so
let's get that wheel going.
Here's what we're doing. CanFan Mock Draft 5.0. Nothing changing on the board. We're keeping it all standard. 7 rounds. Dallas Cowboys picking. PFF big board. But we look over here at our wheel of names. We got our 3 names. We got trade up, trade down, an offensive player or defensive player, and then specific positions, linebacker and wide receiver. When we spin the wheel,
you have to spin it before we enter also.
I got to spin it before we enter. This is not counting, but just give it a
what?
show.
Then don't show me.
No. Just give it a show.
Don't show me. Okay, I just didn't want it to be my name.
Okay. So that's how it lands. Look, trade down. Okay. Then we would remove it and move on. Now I'm going to shuffle this up quite a few times so we're not stacked. And we're going to go into this draft.
No, don't enter.
Don't enter yet.
Yeah, we have to spin first.
And then we go to our pick.
Stop, you son of a bitch.
So I was just changing it to say mock draft version 6.0. This is CanFan's 6th version of doing a mock draft live here.
Wheel of Death.
And I will say, those watching, yes, I do use Scotiabank, and yes, that's why I'm getting advertising from
Let's
them.
do it.
Okay, are you guys ready? I'm nervous.
I'm nervous. I just hope it's Anth.
Here we go, mock drafts 6.0,
The
baby.
wheel spinning always brings. Oh,
Okay,
no,
okay.
no. It's Anth.
Yes, but no!
It's a
Whoa, no!
Okay, we can make moves if we need to.
No, we can't.
No, we have to draft a wide receiver with our pick.
No,
we
but you
can
can't
still trade.
I don't think we can. I think we have to pick a wide receiver at 12.
Okay, well, let me remove it.
Technically, we didn't say that. We
yeah,
could
but trade up or trade down insinuates that that's
know.
what you're going to do.
I know.
Well, let's fucking hope Tate falls.
Okay, so are we trading George Pickens for 2 firsts then?
We can't. Right now, we have to take a wide receiver with pick 1.
My only caveat is that the spin the wheel tells us what we have to do. It doesn't eliminate what we can do.
But then the trade up, trade down is like irrelevant.
It's still there then.
But it's irrelevant to even have if we can trade up or trade down on any given pick.
No, because it's forcing you to do it. You
Guys,
can still make the move to make.
Okay, let's go and let's see. I don't like trading up or down if it doesn't get selected.
But what I will say this is what's going to happen is we're going to be wiped out at that pick anyways, and Carnell Tate's going to be there, and we're going to draft him anyways.
Okay, let's get into it.
Let's do it.
Here we go. I'm pausing at any inclination of
Fernando
pause.
Mendoza first. Sonny Styles, number 2 to the Jets. Jeremiah Love to the Arizona Cardinals.
Which I could see happening, honestly.
Reuben Bain Jr., Short Arm McGee to the Titans. Arvell Reese to the fucking Giants. Mansour Delane to the Cleveland Browns. Francis Mauigoa to the Washington Commanders. Caleb Downs, number 8 to the Saints.
I know that Ant wants to play within that rule. I'm just saying it didn't say no. We got 4 picks. We can go ahead, make a move, get Carnell Tate, and feel good about it.
I think we're going to get Carnell Tate if we just roll the dice.
I think so too.
He's going to the Chiefs, isn't he?
We're rolling
He's going to the Chiefs, isn't he?
Of course he is.
No! David Bailey.
Dylan, we're gonna get Tate. We're gonna get Tate.
Oh! Fuck me in the butt.
We should have said we should have said pass catcher because I would have taken
pass catcher. You would have taken Kenyon Sadiq.
Well, we got to go Mekhi Lemon. I think there's no point fucking about. Let's maybe just look at these top 2 guys.
Well, Jordan, yeah, there's
and
Mekhi Lemon.
I'll let us flirt with the trade idea, okay? Because it wasn't stated.
I'm just saying,
now that Ant saw it, he don't like it.
I'm saying we should stick to Mekhi Lemon or Jordan Tyson, but I'll look to see. We can dangle because we didn't say it in the. I just don't like. I mean, you're going to trade back to 19, and then you're going to lose the other wide receivers. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we got to take one of those 2 wide receivers, and the guy is Mekhi Lemon, and he's not too far off. He's ranked 15, 14.
Hear me out. If we do want to dangle, we could trade back to 19, take Omar Cooper, and see what happens.
Okay. At this point, I don't want a wide receiver this much.
No, we can't. This doesn't make sense. The
that
Cowboys aren't
back to 19.
The Cowboys aren't taking a wide receiver at 19,
and we get 51.
This is fair. Just do that. This is a fair trade.
I think that's fair.
Yeah.
We could also tag on 83. That's too much.
Yeah, I think this is a fair trade. They're moving up 7 spots. They're going to give up a day 2.
Yeah, I'm totally fine with this because we're going to end up picking either Omar Cooper Jr. or Jordan Tyson, I think, here.
And I just want to speak to the people right now. This is what we're putting ourselves through tense situations. This sucks.
Wide receiver's the only spot that we had to force ourselves to trade.
Yeah.
And technically at number 11, we would have, I mean, sorry, if Carnell Tate did not go at number 11,
we would have taken
him. Now, sorry, just before you make this trade, who else is available right now?
At wide receiver?
No, at any position. Just
Doesn't
at
matter.
any position. I know. I just want to see if we were at 12.
Tackles and wide receivers.
Yeah, so like we're wiped
Yeah,
anyways.
we're wiped.
So
we're wiped anyways. Even
This
if
is
we
going to
were
be good. This is actually good.
Even if we were peaking, even if we were picking defense, we'd be trading back. Let's make the trade. Let's get it going. Cowboys are giving up the 12th overall pick for Carolina's 19th and 51st. Let's get it.
let's do it, baby.
We're gonna slow roll this,
And we're
just so we can watch.
Spencer
it.
Fano's gone at 12.
What a dumb pick.
Makai Lemon's gone.
That's okay.
Kenyon Sadiq gone.
Couldn't pick him.
Like I said,
Couldn't
pass
take him.
catcher.
Olai.
Olai's gone. Messidor's gone at 16.
Isidore.
25-year-old.
Jordan Tyson's
There
gone
we
at
go.
17.
Now we're fucked.
And
Yeah, okay.
Monroe Freeland's gone at 18. Okay. So it's what Ann said,
It's
Omar Cooper.
We're
He was,
taking
he was a 30-day visit with the Dallas Cowboys.
Let's take him. And
Plays
first of
into it.
all, I just want to look at him. I like the metrics. Not bad. Not bad at all.
13 touchdowns.
And the final.
Natty champ. This also play. You know what would have been a good one for the spin, the wheel? 30-day visit.
Yeah.
Look, we got
Probably
a
would have been
we got
better
a
than
couple
the wide
drafts.
receiver one.
But we still would have been in the same spot
I
that we're
know.
in now.
I know. Hey,
So we're going to
that's
take
how we're
Omar
grouping.
Cooper because we spun the wheel. We were forced to take wide receiver in round one.
I just want to get a little draft buzz
And,
on him. I like it.
I like it. I like it.
7th ranked, though.
That's
Not
okay.
very good. You know what? We're just doing what we got to do, and we're good.
Welcome to the team.
And this is what we said we were doing, and now we're done with it.
And look at this. We have back-to-back picks. So do not draft, and then I guess you can. No, you have to spin it right now.
Now
I guess
I'll
it's
spin it.
irrelevant.
It's irrelevant.
It goes
It's
right
irrelevant.
to us. Now
Yeah,
I
it's
spin.
irrelevant.
Here we go. Second spin of the day.
It's going to be Anth.
I don't know, man.
You
I
have
just don't
Anth in
know.
there twice. You don't have me on there.
That's Anth.
So, hey, you've already inputted it. I'm not on there anymore. I'm not on there.
Hey, you know what real brothers do? I'm gifting you this pick.
You can't.
Oh.
No.
Yes, I can.
That's sweet.
I'm keeping my name on the board, and I'm gifting you my pick.
Okay.
Do you accept or reject?
I accept it. I accept it.
All right, so now
After
we're
I
into
gift it, let me
Adam's
get one of
pick.
these. Crack me if you got 'em.
You got him. Now we're into Adam's pick. Here's where we are. We were forced to take a wide receiver round 1, and guess what? I don't want to hear the fucking comments. I don't want to hear the complaints. That's what we had to do. This is a test, god damn it. It's not about, oh, I just cherry picked the best guys.
We kind of bent the rules anyways.
Hey,
We bent the rules.
Hey,
We did.
What was the other rule that we talked about? What are we going to look at and leverage right now?
The big board.
With my pick at number 20, the Dallas Cowboys select Jacob Rodriguez, linebacker.
Oh,
Hey, he's sticking to the board.
hang on. Let me scroll down here. It's Adam's pick.
He's Adam's pick, and I gifted it to him.
Now, would you be mad with a first round of Omar Cooper and Jacob Rodriguez, which I'm bringing on right now? Welcome to the team.
Let me talk
But
after
then you get the
pick.
51.
Okay, pause it. After we draft it, pause it. Okay. No, right now I'm not mad, but I need to see what we do at 51 before I figure out.
Okay, so I need to roll.
Because, yeah, we got to roll because we gained a pick. Yes, Omar Cooper Jr. wasn't what we wanted in the first round because we didn't really need it. But now maybe we do trade down to gain more picks. But all I'm saying is if you take Omar Cooper Jr., maybe the Dallas Cowboys are moving on from George Pickens, right? In this
Right. In this scenario,
in this multiverse.
In this multiverse, absolutely.
The other thought too, though, is that just because yes, if you're wiped with the position that you're targeting, who's the best player on their board? If Omar Cooper Jr. is there,
who was a 30-day visit,
and you still have George Pickens, is it bad to have 3 very, very solid wide receivers? I don't think so, because you don't know what the likelihood's going to transpire with George Pickens. And if you had GP3, CD, Happy Birthday Lamb, Omar Cooper Jr. and Brandon Flanoy as your receiving core, like that's solid.
The only argument against it is you could have used that pick on defense for a guy who's going to play 85 to 90% of your snaps, opposed to a guy who's your third wide receiver. You know what I mean? Like you could get a 1 or a 2 at a position opposed to a 3 at a position.
If nobody's
That's the argument against.
The
But
other-
we gained a 51 pick.
Yeah, but also too as well. If no one's calling the Cowboys to do the trade, and you have to pick somebody, they're going to look at their big board and be like, okay, we're going to take this player.
Yeah, but we traded though.
I know. We.
So let's just be happy.
Let's talk about the Dallas Cowboys.
Let's just be happy about that.
Guys, long story short,
We gotta trade back.
down.
We
So
gotta trade back.
I'm gonna let this fast turbo to our pick.
You're
And
gonna
then
wait.
we'll
No,
trade.
no.
Yeah, because you can goop right now too.
I can goop right now, but
Because you'll show
It's
people that are
more-
willing to trade.
it will. But it's more when we get to our pick, we're gonna get better value.
Yeah, you're
I
right.
think.
Hey,
Crack me if you got him. Yeah, I guess because we're gonna have to trade 51 back regardless.
Yeah,
Okay.
we gotta trade it back. I think when we get there, we can see what people want.
Okay, let's just fuck it. Get us there. Get us there. Let me see who we're missing. Ty Simpson, you bum. You bum.
Okay, and we do got 2 guys. We got Cardinals at
just
65.
sec. Before we decide to trade 51, because yes, it says we have to trade back, but it doesn't say we have to trade back 51. So let's just see the picks here. Make sure we don't like anybody
yeah,
here.
you know what?
You know what
He's
I'm
right.
saying? Because
No.
what do you mean?
Well,
We could
gotta
trade-
trade back this pick.
No, we never said that.
technically, same thing with the
That-
wide receiver.
Okay,
Same thing with
we
the
could.
wide
Fair enough. We can
receiver.
make a trade on this pick.
It doesn't
Back.
have to be the 51st pick. We could trade 92
Okay. Hey, that's
Yeah.
fair. I see
if we like what's here.
Yeah.
Which Keontae Scott is a nice spot right
Kevin
here.
Scott's very nice at 55. For the record,
Let's
our
see what we
nearest
got.
trade is 65.
I don't hate this. Let's
AJ
see what we could goop.
AJ Halsey.
What do you want to do? Trade back?
Yeah,
65?
let's just see
Look,
it.
there's Trotter right there.
Yeah, that we got some spots here, but we took a linebacker
and
already,
we did.
right?
And Gold Day, you could. I mean, hey,
We're not taking back-to-back linebackers.
we've done it before.
I know we have, but it wasn't really on purpose.
We've done it before.
Unfortunately, our best option here is
Keontae Scott?
Keontae Scott.
So, but we still have to make a trade.
Okay, let's do this. Let's trade back, pause, and then trade back up.
What do you mean?
Like we trade back now for the 65 pick up 104, then combo 104 and 92. Or,
But we have
or
to hit the
51.
trade. We have to hit trade. We have to hit the trade up button. Spin.
What?
Okay, you're
Well, if we
right.
trade back right now, like that's what I mean with
we
us
gotta
just
rock- we gotta
us just trading on any pick. What's the fucking point of having trade up or trade down pies on the wheel?
Okay, so if we trade back 92 for 104 and 143, they're going to accept that. That's a shit trade for us.
Yeah.
Don't like it. Let's move. Let me move to the Packers. Let's say we trade 92 for 84. They're not into that.
But that's us trading up.
Oh, we got to trade back.
Yeah.
So we want the more. Okay, so we trade 92 for 120.
No, that's shit. That's worse than what we just had because we had 104
92 for 99
and a 121. Okay, try that. Let's get it
with the Steelers.
Let's try it.
Hold my hand.
Come on, Steel Town. Nope.
Try 120. Try their next one. Their comp pick,
135. Yeah, it's a
Boosh
comp
it up.
pick. You boosh. Just give it to
Yeah,
us.
there we go.
Give it to us. Give it. Yes. Trade accepted.
Okay, let's take Keontae Scott. Keontae Scott, this is a good pick. A guy that we've liked. A position of need. Linebacker out, or sorry, cornerback out of Miami. And here we go.
Okay.
To 99. You got to spin the wheel now.
Oh, yeah.
Spin the wheel. Make the deal.
Spinning the wheel. Look, we're doing some fendangling.
We are.
That's what happens when the wheel comes up.
Gonna be
And
AJ.
AJ's coming in the
AJ's
house.
Well, AJ says, I want to trade 218, 180, 177, 152, 135 to move up.
Sure.
I don't give a fuck about these shit picks.
You got to do what you want to do.
Let me just
The only
throw it
shitty
out
thing
here.
is I don't think any team gives a fuck about those shitty picks either. Like you're not gonna even get a whiff on this. See, they don't give a shit about your shitty picks.
What if you did 99 and like 4 of those other ones?
You're never gonna get fuck all
And
for
hey,
any of these.
What happens if and you can't?
That's why you're better off to just keep them and hope you hit on one of them. You're better off just throwing a dart at a dartboard.
Right now, you're right. I got to get closer. Okay, yeah, hang on. 105, they start moving. So does 91 work?
For 5 picks though, for a guy who might not even be good.
Yeah, but 91 is a hell of a lot better than 135 plus.
What about
It's
trade?
your pick. Do
Trade,
what
trade
you
next,
want.
Trade
No,
next
I'm
year's
listening.
picks.
I'm listening to my boys.
Boots is saying trade next year's picks. AJ.
I'd rather throw in a round 3 next year than lose all of these.
Okay, here's what I want to do. I want to package 99 and 135 and try to move up to the 80s. Like a Panthers pick. They take it, potentially.
We'll see if they'll potentially take
think?
Try it.
around 3.
They ain't taking that shit.
It's basically Panthers. It's Panthers. Let's do Panthers. Let's see what they do. Because I don't hate what you said, but I'd rather just get rid of. Do I like this? I think I do. I think I would trade 99 and 135 for 83. Moves us up.
Give it a go.
Moves us up 16
And both
picks.
of those are the comp picks from Pittsburgh. So fuck
Pittsburgh.
Fuck them. We didn't.
You have an offered trade.
Didn't take it. Would you take?
Give them a round 6 next year.
6 next year. Okay. Yeah.
Give them all the Pittsburgh picks.
There. Give them that.
Give them all. We just got rid of all of our fucking Pittsburgh picks. They don't take it.
God damn.
One last try with a little bit of a higher pick on the 6th round in 2027. They're not taking it. Okay, so we're picking a player.
Pick your guy, Keontae Scott. You were hot and heavy over. Hey, look at CJ
We
Allen.
already took Keontae Scott.
Oh yeah, we did. Okay, look at CJ Allen went right after Jacob Rod.
Well, now
right
I can't
there.
get out of this. Oh, oh yeah. Okay, so let's just go to our pick and then go from there.
So resume draft.
Yeah, my bad.
Speed it up.
Turbo time.
And we are there. What pick is this? Pick 99.
Pick 99.
And this is for AJ. AJ gets to decide. A lot of dudes we haven't looked at.
Oh, except
not bad. It's
Zakai
not bad.
Wheatley.
Zaki.
Zaki Wheatley, safety from Penn State. Anth talked about him.
He's a bruiser.
Bruiser Toozer. Safety. Safety.
Lots of missed tackles. It is what it is, you know.
Surprised that was an Anth pick then.
Only 11%. That was one of the things I talked about. The issue with him, the missed tackling is because he's going too fast downhill.
And
you can correct that.
You can teach that. You know what? We need him. I'm all for the
Zaki
safety.
Wheatley.
I'm all for the safety.
Just before he's right beside Zaki Wheatley, Paul's yelling Michael Trigg with a multitude of exclamations. He's a tight end. I don't think he wants
Before I click, if he has strong blocking ability, high praise. If not, not a fucking chance.
If the Dallas Cowboys
Get him off the fucking goddamn screen.
I would be more okay with this if we didn't take a wide receiver with our first pick. We can't take 2 offensive players with our first 4 picks after all the trading we did. It has to be a defensive player.
I think
AJ.
it's Wheatley. Look, the
top defensive player.
The only other guy is Farmer, but he's only done right guard.
Get him the fuck off.
He's good, but like
get him the fuck off my screen.
We're going Wheatley.
Wheatley, yeah, we're
gonna solidify this.
You guys will like him. He's a fucking beast. Look at his size before you pick him. Go to him again, AJ, and just look at his size here. First look.
6'2", 202.
He's gonna be a hitter, man.
Big boy. And look, if you want to come down the lane, you're gonna have to deal with Wheatley. We need someone else because obviously with Ezeiruaku taking 6, that means Donald Dub ain't nowhere to be found.
He gone.
So
He gone.
Let's do it. Welcome to the team, Wheatley.
Zaki Wheatley, welcome to the team. Pause.
Quick pause. I know. Once it gets going, quick pause, and then we go to the wheel.
Remove that fucking name.
Remove that fucking.
Oh yeah, here we are. Here we are. We already got a linebacker too, so linebacker wouldn't be great. Keep spinning. We're going offense this time. Okay, now we're definitely glad we didn't go tight end.
Yeah, and Paul's saying Wheatley is still a good pick, but just saying looking at Trigg for homework.
Yeah, fair enough. And,
He's saying watch the tape.
Well, and Trigg's an okay pick if we didn't take a wide receiver at 19.
We're being forced into places we don't like. It's uncomfortable. This is what the Can Fan mock draft is all about.
Yeah,
because is it not? Trust me.
I trust you.
Trust me. In the last 5 years I've watched this draft, it would not be wild. Not saying the Cowboys would take Omar Cooper Jr. at wide receiver, but that equivalent feeling. The Cowboys would do that.
Oh yeah, we've had it.
You know what I mean?
We've had it literally every draft that we've watched.
So just be prepared for that. Now, sorry, where are we right now?
Before we start this,
112.
we have to pick. No, it's an offense pick.
Offensive pick.
Welcome to the show.
Hey, you're right.
What offensive position are you guys thinking? Because there's only one answer here.
Tight end.
Tackle.
Yeah, I think offensive line.
Or
Yep.
sorry.
Guard or tackle.
I think guard or tackles. The
O
answer.
line goes without.
We still don't know what. Yeah, because like literally, our left and right tackle. I mean, obviously our right tackle Steele's there, but like we still don't like. Tyler Guyton was injured. Tyler Guyton still hasn't proven to be this first round fucking pick that he should have been. So our left tackle is still up in the air.
Well,
Could you get a guy in round 4?
Let's get there.
Do I super speed it?
Super
Turbo?
speed it. Yep.
Turbo it. Oh shit.
Oh, Trig's there. Fuck it, man.
Who else?
No, but Trig's shit.
Trig shit.
Trig shit for his run block.
Yeah, we don't like his drop rate's not good either.
What's his size?
The thing with a tight end is they need to come in. Either they need to come in and
go back to him for 1 sec. Oh, widest. I thought it said worst ranges.
Paul's freaking out about the fact that Trig's still available. Paul should have went to bed 25 minutes ago, but he loves that we're doing
I'm
well.
sorry that we're going to torture you here, but I just don't think we can take them.
I can't have Triggs because we put too much money in Ferguson.
Fergie?
And then if
Fergie's
Triggs
still not a
had
proven
blocking,
commodity.
no, he's not. But if Triggs had blocking ability,
Yep.
Or not a bad drop rate.
then I bring him. I'd be like, absolutely.
Not a good block rate, not a good drop rate. Can you give me Billy Strath, guard out of Notre Dame?
Oh, he's a Notre Dame guard.
Let me just see if he plays center at all.
No center, but he
centers?
played both left and right guards.
See, I don't like guard though here.
We don't need. Both our Tylers have that thing shored up.
So let's keep going down. No, we're not getting him.
Fuck.
Sorry, bro.
Ah, buddy.
Not happening.
Bud Clark.
Give me Cage Casey. Great name. Boise State tackle. Give me right tackle.
Good numbers.
Bud Clark.
Left
left
tackle.
tackle.
All left.
Hey, I'm not against the left fucking tackle. Tyler Guyton, what has he done for me lately?
It's either gonna be Cage Casey.
Oh! Takario Davis sitting right there.
Too bad we can't take him.
do it.
Guess what, dog?
It's either gonna be Cage Casey or Schraith.
Or what about CJ Daniel?
Look, Billy Schraith, great numbers. Cage Casey, great
Schroth.
numbers. Do you want a tackle
Yes.
or a guard?
I'm taking the tackle.
Okay, then the tackle goes because you
Hey.
can train him more easily.
There's reports coming out of Notre Dame that Billy was willing to play center.
Really?
No, but would that sell you a little bit more?
No.
Yeah.
It wouldn't sell you more
No.
if he could play center?
I feel
I
the fact that Schrath has played both left guard and right guard, even though he only played.
Didn't give up a sack in 2025.
Yeah.
Had the
I've
two best.
hey, let's go to draft. Okay, let's go to draft buzz for both these guys. Let's get a look on these both.
We gotta get a look at
Strath
them. That's
and
very
Casey.
Two best running backs in college football behind him. Looks like he got hurt though, fellas.
Yeah, I don't want to fucking. Paul's also saying, look at what other tackles are available. I mean, I know we're scouting around this area.
It's too far down.
But boy, we're in the gutter right now.
It's just
dog.
too far down. We
We're in
got to
the
be realistic
gutter.
here. Like you got Cage Casey, and then it's like I think we just have to go Cage Casey. Strictly due. Yeah. Okay.
Like those thighs.
I think Draft Buzz is going to give us the. Sorry about that.
Okay, hey, I like both of their looks.
Are they not the same guy?
What? They're brothers?
Like they kind of look the same.
I mean, those are pictures on different days.
Billy's the 23rd offensive line ranked position, and Cage Casey's 32nd.
Okay, go
Hang
down.
on, let's look at their piss.
Oh gosh,
It's not
Billy's
great.
not got good piss.
Yeah.
He's got even worse.
Okay,
piss.
hey,
He can jump.
Cage has better.
He'd be great if they're playing basketball in the offseason together. We got to
Hey,
go Billy.
One positive, one negative. One positive, one negative. For both of these.
Down more. Oh,
No,
no,
right
sorry.
there.
That's
Okay,
straight,
so
sorry.
this is Casey, Cage Casey. Strength. Anchor is legitimate, sits down against bull rushes and holds his ground consistently. Weakness, though, below average arm length. Ugh.
Yeah.
Forces him to
Out.
overextend and let defenders
Out.
in the
I'm
chest.
fucking out. I'm out on him.
Out on
Let me
Okay.
give you a couple here.
Give your fighting Irish guy right now, Ant.
All right, strength, exceptional pass protector, allowed 0 sacks, like I
Okay,
said,
okay.
and just 2 hurries across 213 pass blocking snaps in 2025, keeping the pocket. AJ got rid of it. Remarkably clean on the interior. And a weakness, durability is the elephant in the room. A 2024 ankle injury cost him 4 games. Then a 2025 MCL sprain shut him down for the final 5. And NFL medical staffs will scrutinize both thoroughly.
I'm bringing him on.
I'm not bringing on this fucking.
He's not starting.
I'm not bringing on this fucking open box fucking guy.
Well, luckily,
Kate.
Fighting Irish.
You're Cage.
I know it's
I'm Billy.
I'm Billy the Kid.
I know it's 2v1.
Billy the
Fuck you
Kid.
guys.
It's Billy.
Welcome
Billy
to the
the Kid.
team, you fucking open box guy.
Welcome, William.
Join
Oh,
our
shit.
fucking, join our fucking cornerback room.
You know, it's gonna be trade up now, but we could still use it. We could still use it.
Oh God, please don't be traded.
It's gonna be. Of course it is. Of course it is. AJ, you piece, you piece of shit.
Technically,
hang on.
We have so many picks.
Hang on, I got
okay,
it.
he undid the pick. I was gonna say,
Oh, you could undo it.
Yeah.
So we have to take.
We're gonna slow the speed. Take our Billy.
That's
Billy.
cool. I didn't know you could do that. I didn't know.
And
you
now
could
we
do
got to
that.
trade up.
Okay.
Good moves. You're like Neo from Matrix.
I know what I got to do. Okay. So we took Billy the Kid. Let's get him off. Now we got to trade up.
Woo! And linebacker defense. I like where we're at on the last three there. It feels like a win.
Problem
win
is,
for me.
so who do we want to go for? I have the fucking.
You got the besties going on. Right
Who do you?
Oh,
Hickey J. So 135, 152.
I want to go to 113, and I'll give up next year's picks.
Yeah, I think we have to because we do need.
I mean, we can get away with what?
No, we have to, and we have to minimum have 3 picks left over. So because that's what's left on the wheel after that, isn't it?
Give him what's
Yeah,
the
three
oh
left.
that's too much. What did you have? You went 135 and give him
I mean,
180.
we can get away with.
Give him 180. Yeah, I'll try that.
Yeah, 180 we can do. 135.
let's
180.
let's try to cook it.
180.
Let's try to cook it. Let's see if they take it. You fucking pussies.
Give
Give him
them-
a round 6 next year too.
Round 7.
Okay, yeah, do it. Good call.
Just want to boost it up. Just
just take it. Come on, Colts. Okay, we're good.
We're boosting.
So now do we have to spin? We have to spin again now.
Well, I can't because now I'm stuck in fucking.
That's okay.
Stu says AJ Strange with this time stone.
Oh no, I think we fucked. I think we got a fucked up fucking.
No fucking way.
I can't restart it.
No, you
Go
can't.
fast turbo and just see what happens.
No, AJ put us in the multiverse.
Uh-oh.
I didn't do nothing. I just I'm using the website
And-
normally.
Go click you're on the clock. Oh.
Click your picks.
What the fuck happened?
Fuck
What if you hit
the
refresh?
whole
No,
draft.
refresh, it's gone.
Yeah.
Do
you
not
can-
hit refresh.
Okay, so we have to look at these fucking picks. Damn it.
I would say this. Let's just cut it off here
Yeah, we're gonna have to.
because
The draft that never was.
the draft that never was because
No.
it's stuck and
It's
that's
stuck.
if I reset, it's going to make us start again.
Hiccup J.
What if you go to settings? It's just one of those things where in the game we're trying to blow on the cartridge.
No,
right
I don't
now.
want
cartridge? Click it. Do it.
If I click it, it might. Okay, hang on.
Well, yeah. Just save what we have here, and then
Yeah, just
or-
print screen on that.
Yeah, there you go.
Fuck.
Okay, now try some shit.
Boots says, "Damn, that's what you get when you fuck with time. Has the Avengers taught you nothing?"
Yeah.
And then R2J2 says, "Also refresh."
I mean,
AJ refresh.
the one time
Okay.
the one time that it's actually
Yeah, it's gonna refresh and we're gonna lose it.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Okay, hit cancel. But what about the settings? Did you do the settings already?
And
That's
just
what I clicked on.
and go back to fast turbo
Oh shit.
and let's just okay, that didn't do anything. Full draft, you're on the clock.
Okay, click on
Guys,
click on one of those
I've
guys.
dealt with this before. I
Click-
know.
Oh, you've had it happen?
Just click on one of those guys. Okay.
It's stuck in forever. It's never gonna.
And
come out
you
of there.
tried hitting refresh? I mean, we're fucked anyways. We might as well hit refresh and see.
Yeah, it's gonna get rid of it.
Back
Yeah,
to
we're
the-
done.
yeah.
Well, we
Okay,
had
well,
got
there
rid
you
of it
go.
anyways.
Well, at least AJ has proof that he never has to refresh again. You just say, "Don't you remember the draft that never was?"
This is the draft that never was. Let me just. We got 4 guys.
5. We got 5, didn't we?
5, yeah. So in round, go ahead and talk instead of me. someone
I
else.
can't.
Hiccups are the fucking worst.
Oh,
Okay, well, I'll run it through. Round 1, we had to pick wide receiver. We kind of bent the rules a little bit. Didn't pick wide receiver at 12. We decided to trade back to the 19th pick. We took Omar Cooper with that pick. Then we went to Ad's big board pick, Jacob Rodriguez, J-Rod himself from Texas Tech, the linebacker at pick 20.
Just say, J-Rod, where's the green, dog?
Then with the gained pick at 51 in the second round from the Omar Cooper Jr. trade back, AJ decided to go with Keontae Scott, which is a nice pick. And he has a very nice chance to maybe not start all the time, but get a lot of snaps.
Yep. Billy Openbach Shroud, who's been injured
You skipped
2020.
it, dude.
Oh, sorry.
Zachy Wheatley.
Sorry, I thought
That's
we were
Ant's boy.
Yeah, Ant's guy.
If you're gonna jump in,
no, go for it.
if you're gonna jump in the pool, at least jump in where we're playing.
Yeah, you're right.
Don't go swim by yourself.
Yeah, you're right. I swim by myself all the time.
We did another trade here somewhere because we got the 99th pick instead of the 92nd. AJ tied.
I just lost it after we lose the PFF board, I'm done.
Okay, I'm gonna just finish it. Safety, Penn State, Zaki Wheatley, hard-hitting motherfucker. And then AJ and I did the 66.6% versus Adams 33.3%. And we took guard out of Notre Dame, Billy Shrouth.
Hey, and watch the fact that he's...
I'm going home. You know what I'm doing? As soon as I go home, send this to me because I want to finish the draft.
Yeah, I know.
I won't be able to go to sleep tonight.
And look, there was a lot of guys who he wanted, but I think the first four... My God. The first 4 rounds gives us a good idea of who's available.
And a nice base.
And we had to do some things that we did not want to do. There is no way we're picking... There's no way we're picking or making adjustments to that number 12 pick to try to go ahead and swing a wide receiver.
Never.
That's it.
All right, we did it. And man, we only get 2 more of these before we are right now. What did you say? At 15 days away from the NFL
15
draft.
days away from the NFL draft.
And we will be doing our draft shows. We will be live every single minute of the NFL draft from Thursday till Saturday for every single pick. Hoping this is finally the year that our studying and our tape watching and our talking pays off because we always get blanked.
Yeah. Well, I just want one of the guys that we pick each.
I just want a big
one
board
guy each. I want him to produce results in the NFL. I'm sorry. I'm gonna
Get us out, AJ. Get us out. Get us out.
Hey, if you know a guy who's fucking hiccuping and talking to you, and you're like, I can't get through this shit, hold up both middle fingers, and you tell him to go. Hiccup yourself!
We'll be back next Wednesday. Hiccup J is a new character has been unlocked. Hiccup J.